Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is another so I'm back with another Shop My Stash weekly makeup basket. I'm going to show you guys everything that I used last week and what I thought of it. So I'm going to try to speed through this because it's like 6:30 in the morning and I have to get my kids ready for school soon, but they're eating breakfast and I thought I would just quickly skim through this so we can get this over with. I have some stuff being done to the house today, so I have a lot of things to do and need to get this done. That way later on tonight when I get home, I'll just be able to edit this and have this up for you guys for Halloween week. So we're gonna pick out some spooky pretty makeup. So let me just start here, I guess. So I did love the combination of all three Chanel foundations. Didn't get to try this out because I'm filming this on a Friday morning and I usually film this Friday or Saturday night for you guys. So this Rimmel Stay Matte can stay in. Hopefully I will use it later tonight or tomorrow. But I loved all three of these. I'm actually going to roll this Le Beige one out so I can shop my stash for a foundation. It is pretty nice, but I would like to use one of my older foundations that I want an unofficial project pan and try to see if I can get that one out. But this one's still very lovely. I found that I liked it mixed with all three, especially Le Beige. This CC cream is actually my least favorite of the three Chanel foundations that we had in, but it does provide the extra SPF, so I do like to mix it in with stuff just to try to get a little bit more coverage. Concealers, Dior and Armani, staying the same. I'm gonna try to use up my Dior powder, and I did like the Makeup Forever one. I tried it only one time in a review video reviewing West Benatelli 8 and Huda Beauty. So this one didn't get enough love and it's just an everyday nice color. Beverly Hills, this one can stay. So can Burberry, my truffle contour bronzer thing. These are in Project Pan, so those two cream blushes, Naughty Spice and Armani, can stay. The Neo Nude blush, I believe it is. MAC Gingerly, I got the most love on. This was the blush that I was wearing mostly like 100% of the time, or maybe like 80% of the time I would say. But this one can go back, so I can pick some other pretty orangey blushes to get used on this fall. This pink one I did mix in with the Gingerly as well as wear it on its own, and it's super beautiful. Rose Initial. I am going to leave this one in because it's expensive and I need to get use on this as much as possible, and I do love a pinky blush moment, so that's gonna stay. This Cover FX bronzer has been my go-to, so that's gonna stay. You guys already know. Rev Camellia highlighter by Chanel, a favorite. I have been using this Dura Quad quite a bit, so this one is also gonna stay. Sorry for the lighting, like I said, 6 o'clock in the morning. My little bitty cheap ring light can only do so much. This Melt blush is super pretty for fall. Sandy Cheeks, this one can stay in, just because I am gonna pull some orange blushes for the week. We are zooming by. And this highlighter can go back just because I have been reaching more for that Dior one. This liquid highlighter is beautiful and I am losing my tan. And this is more of a color that I think will only fit me when I'm tan. I'm not really sure. So I think this will only fit me when I'm tan. So we're going to go ahead and put that one back. Zooming in through the lips. I haven't wore Vendetta. That one can stay. These Gucci ones are absolutely gorgeous. I wore the matte Painted Veil, and I also wore like the chocolatey brown color and Mona Leslie Cameo. I did not wear the red one, and their iconic Gucci red shade called Goldie Red. This is in a project pan, which I haven't been reaching for and I should, so all these can stay. This lip balm by NARS is in a project pan I want to get more use on, so that's why it's in here. This L'Oreal one, surprisingly, even though it was a metallic frosty lipstick, I got a lot of use on, and it can go back. I did like it. And this one I did try to wear with a lip liner and it just was not my color. It's just grayish purple on me. So this one will just go back into my collection, but I probably will never want to reach for that, to be honest. These lip liners I was unofficially project panning. I probably will pan these in the future. As you guys can see, I got them to be pretty small because this one's a MAC lip liner, which is really big, and this Gucci one I've only owned for like the past maybe 9 months to a year. So yeah, I'm going to put these back so I can use some other lip liners, but those got a ton of use. And then this one I surprisingly did kind of like. I never really hear anything about the L'Oreal lip liners. It's a coloration matte. The color kind of turned grayish on me, like purpley grayish, but it was a nice cool tone little moment. Kind of creamy, lasted okay, but I do love other lip liners more, but I can see this one sticking around in my collection. There's nothing too crazy bad about it, but I don't think I would buy that one again. Maybe a different shade, who knows. This Rimmel gloss is sort of pretty. I mean, it's pretty in the tube. It's sort of pretty, but I don't 100% love it on the lips. It's a little gloopy and you can kind of feel the shimmer, but it is a really pretty color. So I'll just keep this in my collection for a little while, but it can go back. I do want to use NARS Turkish Delight more, so this one can stay in. Super pretty milky gloss, and then this Grande Lips is in a project pan. So I think I went over everything except last week I forgot to mention the Tarte eyeshadow I didn't use, so this one can stay around. It is in Park Avenue Princess, so that's their chrome paint pot. And now for sure we can go ahead and shop our stash. Let's start with foundation. We're skipping primer. For foundation, I do want to start off with the one that I kind of want to finish hopefully this year, if not next year, which is this Giorgio Armani Neo Nude True to Skin and Natural Glow Foundation. So this is in the shade 4.5, and this is what we'll be using this week. And I will be using my white mixer because it is more of my tan shade. So here is our foundation for the week. I do want to shop my stash for some orangey blushes, so let's go take a look. Again, the lighting's gonna be a little bit dark, but I hope you guys can bear with me. So here are some of my blushes, and I know exactly which blush I want to choose. This one my daughter got for me, perfect for Halloween. It's this orangey color, and Let's Get Smashed by Wet n Wild. This was limited edition last year. I also want to shop my stash in this drawer because I want to give this M Cosmetics one a go. I never really loved this one on me, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's in the shade Faded Clementine. It's a little too yellow and deep and just doesn't go with me. I prefer more of a peachy orange or a burnt orange, but this one just has a weird color to it. So here are the two blushes that I chose out. Oh my god, this little velvet slip has powder and I don't know, all this weird shit, and I just freaking put lipstick, or I don't know what that is, on there. But here is the color. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. I wish it was daylight right now because you guys could see the true finish and everything on it. This one looks a little bit more true to color. So yeah, this is the other brush that we'll be using, and then I have a whole bunch of new makeup that we will be using. I actually forgot to go over eyeshadow, so I will go over eyeshadow in a little bit. I'll throw up some eyeshadow looks so you guys can see what eye makeup looks I did during the week, or like whole makeup looks. So I did swatch Faded Clementine, which is closer to my wrist, and then the one further down is Let's Get Smashed by Wet n Wild. So those are the two orange blushes that I chose this week, and again we will have some other blushes that we use this week. So let's quickly go over eyeshadow. I did use this one by Pat McGrath a little bit. It's hard to get open with one hand. So this is the Utopian Dreams. I didn't get a lot of use on it. I used the top right color, which is like a shimmery lilac-y purple green, and I did a pink look. Yeah. Oh, I think I did something with that brown too. And then I did use my Natasha Denona like once or twice. The gold palette, which I will show you. I didn't get to use the greens in here like I would like to, so maybe I will dig into that during the week if I have time. I did not use my Natasha Denona Biba palette. I didn't use the Biba palette like at all. I was planning on doing like a black smoky look. Maybe I will reach into that very soon, but this one can go back into my collection because I would like to use some other colors. Let's go ahead and show you guys the new items that I will be bringing in. I get my daughter dressed, but well, I just laid her clothes out and she's getting dressed herself. But I do have a lot of lippies to go through, so these are some of the lip liners I'll be using. These are not all of them, so I'll pretty much have a different color to wear every single day to test these out. We have, these are Bare. The next one is in the shade Sugar and Spice, and the last one is in Cafe. Then the new Pat McGrath Little Trio lip liner, and that one's in the shade, what shade are you? I think it's called like Nude Venus or something like that. So yeah, I will give these a swatch really quick for you guys. Bare, we have what was the other one called? Sugar and Spice and Cafe. Then we have Nude Venus, and these last two are by NYX and Nude Truffle and Hot Cocoa on the end. A lot of these are looking similar. I would say the first one's a beigey brown. Then we have more of a pinky nude. This one is more of a like warm nude, and then we have another pinky nude but not as mauve. It's more of a true pink. This one is a little bit more of a maybe I don't know, it looked cooler in the pencil, but it's coming off a little bit more warm. And then the Hot Cocoa, which is the last one, is a reddy brown. So yeah, we have an interesting mix here. A lot of them look the same, but we're just gonna see how those perform on the lips, and let's move into some more lip products. I do have the matching lip balm and lip gloss, also in Nude Venus. I'm not going to swatch those just because I do have a whole dedicated review on those. So if you'd like to see that, then go ahead and check out that video. I do want to try out this YSL Rouge Volump Candy Glaze. So it's just like a nudie pink color, I believe. I'll probably swatch that in a minute. And we have this lipstick by Sephora collection that I want to give a shot. And this is in the shade 20 Never Enough. It's their satin lipstick formula. We have some beautiful glosses by Tower 28. We have a sparkly one. We have a shimmery one, and this other gloss in coconut. I have a whole review on these as well. There's a lip product in this Westman Atelier set, which I have a whole video on. And we will also be using the cream blush. So near my wrist, that clear looking thing is the YSL. Then we have this pinky glossy lipstick. It says satin, but it's very glossy, by Sephora. Then we have the two glosses by Tower 28, which are the newer one. I forgot what the shade is called. I think it's called Dream or something like that. Yeah, the top one's called Dream and the bottom one is called Coconut, which is lovely. So we're gonna live our nude pink fantasy, and I promise we'll get into some more Halloween-y colors in a second. So we have the lip balm from Westman Atelier, and we have the cheek color over here in Chouchette, and this one's called Ma Pousse. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I quickly want to mention this palette, which is by Hourglass. That's in a project pan. I'm supposed to use every color one time. I've used 2 of the colors, so I just gotta reach for 3 more colors. So this will be in for this week. I have 2 more blushes. I hauled these in my Ulta, Sephora, and Fashion haul. So these are the Villain blushes in Ursula and the Evil Queen. So I'm going to quickly swatch these for you guys. So the third one down is Ursula, and then the more pinky one, which is the last one down my arm, is the Evil Queen. And this is what Ursula and the Evil Queen look like. Sorry, my ring light's kind of reflecting off of them. So those are what those look like. So we have super beautiful nudie colors, mostly orangey or peach in some type or way, but super beautiful. And I love how the lips are super nude and pretty. I love how the lips are super nude and pretty. I think everything's gonna go very well. For eyeshadow palette, I did pick this more colorful one to get some spooky purple, greeny, orangey, brownie ready looks. I think this one is perfect for fall. This is the Ace Beauté Nostalgic palette. Last palette is this Pat McGrath one. I don't remember the number, but I think these darker, grungier colors like that purple, that sparkly black and blue are going to be so beautiful, and so are all the other shimmery colors. I'm not going to do swatches. Maybe I will insert a picture, but that's all for me, you guys. I hope you all have an amazing, blessed day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you do like Shop My Stash. I do post these videos every single week here on my channel. Let me know what you guys are pulling for this week, and all the holiday Halloweeny makeup. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.